Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is June the 10th of 2025. It's a Tuesday, so grand day to you, grand rising, and I hope all is well. I do appreciate each and every one of you so very much for the love and support. Thank you so much. I am sending out emails today, all right, replying back to emails. And for those of you, and you know who you are, I appreciate you so very much. It's just a humble honor to be connecting to people who are going through the same thing, okay? We not alone out here. And before I start with my channel energy, I want to say that I'm not a psychic. I am just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil light vibes, evil light vibers, and negativity from this space. We do keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of our Most High Creator and spiritual team and archangels. So not gonna be too long today, but I do want to touch on this energy that I've been receiving. And before I start, this ain't no judgment zone. Okay, we don't judge over here. This is a non-judgment zone. This is a clarity zone, uplifting zone, a zen zone for the journey that you may need, an inspiring zone. All right. And if it don't fit, don't force that Cinderella slipper, and don't eat the food on a plate if it don't resonate. I may not be the reader for you, and always know this is never to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. I'm one reader, so you may resonate with another reader. That is cool. Find the reader best for you. Always know your discernment, your free will, and your intuition are going to be key factors regardless of a personal or a collective message you may receive. And with that being said, I know that's like a tongue twister, right? I gotta put my disclaimers out. You never know who's watching. So this energy that I picked up, first of all, is dealing with some politics. Okay, the politics that are in the media that we see all a lot. I'm hearing media frenzy. They create all this media frenzy, propaganda, or fear tactics, fear mongering, population control, conditioning control, okay? Control, money, power, and respect control. All the control factors to get you to stay into a sleep state, to stay attached to the matrix, to fear the unknown, to not speak up, all right? To conform. And so these powers that be, I'm hearing, are that were, okay, the powers that were, that continue to want to be in power, they're even crumbling apart. They're even falling apart. They're even falling down. All those close-knit bonds, I'm trying not to put names out, but all those close-knit bonds are not so close and tight, knitted like they thought. And all this bash is coming out. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to speak about it because it's already out. But yeah, you have Trump and Elon Musk. That's falling down. What's going on with that connection, right? So I'm not going to go all up into that. But you can look it up and you can see they're bashing each other. They're turning their backs on each other. All of that is happening. They are not even on the same page anymore. And now Musk is trying to impeach Trump. He's putting it out there like he needs to be impeached, but you were just so buddy, cool with each other. So what's going on? Behind the scenes, who knows? But it's in the front scenes. So whatever's going on behind the scenes is coming to the front scene. It don't matter what's going on behind the scene, but what's being known is coming forth to the light. So this system is crumbling. It's a crumbling system. It's a crumbling down of the system, schematic, this whole system of years of controlling the population. It's a faulty system. I'm hearing like the empire, the Roman Empire failed. Okay, it failed and collapsed, and it was the most prosperous nation or group of people, and they still fell down because greed and power took over, and they stopped thinking and caring about real people or the community. Again, not gonna go all the way into that, but that's like the opening of this message. That's what I got yesterday. I'm like, wow, okay. It's on Front Street. You're on front page news. Like, this is getting some front page news, and if you're not paying attention, you might miss it. But this world is shifting and shifting, and so are these faulty connections. And so today is June the 10th, and I heard weeding out the foes. I literally wrote this, and y'all, it's 111. I can't make that shit up. 111, okay? I really wrote this before I remembered the Trump and Musk energy. I wrote this right before that. So I heard weeding out the foes, because you ain't one of those. So I think what's being seen is people are buddying up, working together, but they both have like a greed approach. But it's really some back trail energies that's happening. So with Musk and Trump, they're the example of this reading, because in your own life, divine collectives, there were people that buddied up, but they was foes, and they were weeded out your life, like plucking weeds. It's time to pluck some weeds up in here, and it might hurt. Weed plucking might hurt. Just think about when you pluck your eyebrows, for the females out there, and maybe for the males, those who pluck their eyebrows, or even if you get like a wax, it's like that stuff hurt. That is the type of plucking that is taking place. It might hurt to pluck out and weed out these foes when you thought that they were so close knit to you, that they understood you, that they would never betray you. So this is showing your strength and conviction to keep persevering no matter what. No matter if it's going to take you a while to meet some real people in your life, or to open your heart back up to love, because it could have been a lover who did this. People out here doing this, and it's crazy that that's even the case. And I'm thinking too, on a monumental scale, you got people out here on a monumental scale, on the forefront of a lot of people's lives, betraying and backstabbing each other. So if they could betray and backstab each other, you don't think they could betray and backstab a community of humanity? Let that sink in. So in your own personal life, you never thought somebody would backstab you, and you thought that it was for the good of mankind. You thought you were on a team with close-knit people, but the backstabs came up, and now them backstabbing you for whoever, like maybe they chose somebody over you, maybe they went another direction. Well, whatever direction they went into, they're getting backstabbed, or they're bickering and battling each other now. Yeah, throat chakra. Spirit probably, they don't want me to get this out, but Spirit said we're gonna get this out, because it's coming out on the front scene, like on front page news. Let's get some declare and decree energy before we continue with this message. Declare and decree. Let's get an energy. This is Shavi Zane. Love her. Her card. She's amazing. Y'all should pick them up if you need them. So let's get the declare and decree. But before we, at the bottom of the deck, all energy that blocks my servanty, birthright, and inheritance are cleared from my energy and spirit and in flesh. You can write this and burn it. That's what she usually suggests. Write this down, burn it, and send it to your Most High team, Most High Creator. So for this message, Spirit, let's see what message comes out as well with the message that we already have. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Ooh. Yeah, your birthright is no longer being blocked by foes, or your inheritance is no longer being blocked by people who say, "Oh, we gonna work together," or if even a lover, because you got people marrying. I'm hearing marrying for love, or are they marrying for the love money? Excuse me, y'all, my voice cracked. Because I'm hearing, are people marrying for love, or are they marrying for the love of money? Gotta make that money, man. Y'all know that song, Bone Thugs? Some people out here marrying for the love of money. And if it's not actually being married, they're signing contracts or they're making commitments out of their love of money, which is like greediness. They're not actually in love with the purpose. Because if you're in charge of a country or of a building, like a institution, an educational school system, a business, a home even, if you're in charge of that and you just see the money power that you can get from it, the greed that you can get from it, and you're not really doing it out of a purity because it's like a purpose, unfortunately it's going to cause some corruption, because I'm hearing corruption. A lot of people are in a corrupt mentality. Oh man, why did I do that? Yeah, I'm trying to multitask still. But some people are in this corrupt mentality, and that's their only purpose. All right, Spirit, what else we got? And I just uploaded a video that I did yesterday, but I'm uploading it today. And it was a little choppy. I ain't gonna lie. But I still uploaded it because Spirit is telling me, hey, get the message out. And that also was about decluttering energy or even items out of your home. And I was talking about that I decluttered and threw away my old pillows, old comforter sets. Like I was guided to just throw it all out, because Spirit said it's time for a new foundation when you lay down at night. What are you resting your head on? And for me, this is only for me, it was symbolic to be like, throw that out. Throw away these comforters, because when you lay your head on a pillow, let it be a new pillow for new thoughts, for new breathing in new life into yourself, and even in your dream states, okay? Because think about a pillow. A lot of people could lay their head on a pillow, right? Like if you have a guest room, a lot of people that stay in that guest room have laid their head on that pillow. So a lot of people wash, you could wash your comforters, but I was just guided to throw mine away. And with that being said, it's like people are being guided to throw away or clear out clutter of, again, with weeding out any faux energy, whether it's a person, place, or thing. In this case, I'm hearing person, because a lot of people out here being foes for the love of money. They've been foes just so they can get a love of money. And look at this. Y'all, didn't I just say the powers that be are the powers that were now? Look at this. All mind control and illusions created by the powers that were are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. I cannot make that shit up. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Let's see what 3 cards came out. I love how they're all blue. That's crazy. The throat chakra activation here. Yeah, speaking up. Look, all spell work, rituals, black magic, evil eye, blocking spells, and all evil works done against myself and family are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. This is deep. That is deep. Because you have to declutter these foes. These foes could have done spell work, rituals, black magic, sending you evil eyes, sending blocking spells done against yourself and your family, to pursue and persevere to like stop you in your traps. I'm hearing traps. Want to trap you and stop you. That's crazy. But see, all spell work, you got to destroy this. This is even from the powers that were, okay, who tried to block humanity from healing. Because a lot of powers that were, they hold that power, they hold that title that idol vibe, right? To inspire or even enhance a population to get on board with a trend or with a thought process. And that can block humanity from truly rising into higher frequencies. So it's like they want to keep this world in a low frequency. And that's like a spell work where rituals with like award shows. Come on now. Y'all know these award shows more, they're really demonic out here. Movies, demonic, all this demonic ass entity energy. Like what? Because these powers that were are trying to create mind control and illusions. So you could have been a part in association. I'm hearing associated or in an association with some people that you had to weed out because you realized they were foes. Okay. And then the spell could be broken. So even with the video yesterday, your healing, what is this? Your healing has actually inspired someone to, mostly like a masculine energy, has inspired them to awaken and declutter from toxic energies in their lives, possibly from even being mind controlled. So this says, all fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny are cleared from my energy and spirit and its flesh. So yeah, did I say that at the beginning? I can't remember. Pursue. Yeah, I did say, y'all, I be having so many downloads, so bear with me. But I do know, I am hearing the pursuit of happiness. It's time for you to now pursue your happiness. And maybe you thought you were pursuing your destiny, being connected with certain people, but unfortunately certain people were foes, like with Musk and Trump. Okay, yeah, I'm putting their names out because it's all out anyway. With Musk and Trump, they were pursuing a whatever they were destined for, whatever destiny they thought they needed. They were pursuing that together. But was it destined for them to do that? Or did they just create that because that's what they wanted to do? So sometimes people are walking a destiny that they want to pursue. However, it's either out of, I'm hearing it's out of alignment. It's not in alignment with their purpose, and or is out of alignment because they're doing it to have a controlling mechanism and to hold a power and to create fear. So this is saying all fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny are cleared from my energy and spirit and flesh. So even with the other reading, decluttering, you had to let go of the past. You letting go of the past, you decluttering, and now pursuing your true ultimate destiny and the purpose that you know you're here to do is allowing and is trickling down humanity to do the same. So with the politics being in the forefront with those two individuals, Musk and Trump, that's also signifying how the divine collective healing and letting go and persevering and releasing these evil eye foes are clearing out the rituals of black magic and dark spell work and blocking spells. It's showing how it's even affecting the hierarchies, the ones in charge. Because the only really source in charge is the Most High Source, Creator, correct? Man-made, I feel like we in charge down here, or I feel like you have control. But when you release and you just walk by faith and not by sight, then that's when you see who has the true control. And you start to believe in that faith of it. Because you see it and you're living it and you're a witness to it on top of that. Because let me tell y'all, I done seen and witnessed a lot on this spiritual journey. The last card says, all fear of judgment by others is cleared from my energy and spirit and the flesh. You don't even care. Let them judge. You are... these foes could have judged you. I'm hearing they also misjudged you. Foes have misjudged you. And it was just a projection of themselves. Like, I'm hearing judge of character. And see, now they're with characters who are judging them. They misjudged you only to be judged by people that they pursued over you. So they're having like bickering energy with other people. All right, Spirit, what else we got? Yeah, let me get this real quick. Let me get it. I'm not going to be here much longer on this message, but we going to see what comes out. All that's hidden will be revealed. See? All that's hidden will be revealed. And then you have backstabbed. What's hidden is that they tried to hide backstabbing you, these foes that had to be weeded out. But it was revealed that they were backstabbing you. These backstabbers are being revealed at this time, and that is the same energy of Trump and Elon. They backstabbed each other, and it's and they can't even hide it. Like, Spirit is revealing this out in the open. It's being illuminated to the public. And the thing is, even if it's not illuminated to the public, the people who backstabbed you, what is being illuminated to them is that you have walked away, you have healed from this backstab, or you are currently in healing of the backstab. And what's being revealed to them is they backstabbed you, but it really it's like they backstabbed themselves, backstabbing you. And now they're around people, it's being revealed to them that people around them have been hiding the fact that they're backstabbing them. And I'm also hearing there could have been a group of people, or there could have been someone, if you are like in a connection, like a love, or however this resonates. The people that this person or this group, again, associated with, they could have created backstab energy between you and someone else. So it's like they wanted this person to backstab you, and or they wanted some kind of backstab energy, or they created some kind of manipulative tactic to get this person and you to have like a backstab betrayal vibe going on. So it's a lot of crazy-ish, but okay, this card just flipped out. What is it? Ugh, blocks, yo. This stuff is like Twin Flames. This card came up the other day in another deck. I don't go by labels, but even people wanted to send, because it seemed like with this card is on the spell work. Somebody wanted to keep you away from, from a divine union. All spell work, rituals, black magic, evil eye, blocking spells, and all evil works done against myself and family are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. They even tried to destroy your love connection. And I'm also getting like your masculine and feminine energy are coming into balance. And when you became into balance, you destroyed all of these rituals and dark magic and evil eye vibes from backstabbing you any further. Because when you became into your divine feminine and masculine energy are balanced, spiritual burp, they're in sync. This is what deaded off these foes as well. Like when you think about weed, we need to kill these weeds out the yard. Yeah, you deaded it out. You cleared it out. Y'all multitasking, so just give me a moment. Thank you. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. One second. All right. So let's see what the twin flame card says. United in purpose, their love transcends awakening and healing souls, radiating transformative power across realms. They are a catalyst for change, unlocking a legacy of unity and conscious ascension with every shared heartbeat. Yep, this is what you guys are doing. See, that's why the powers that were are not the powers that be, because the power of the divine union, the power of divine masculine, the power of divine feminine, the power of the divine collective earthlings of the universe is uplifting and healing and awakening humanity. This is why this false facade of the matrix is falling down. This is why those connections of higher power are falling down. People turning on each other. Let's even go with the P. Diddy, the Puff Daddy, the Sean Combs. Ain't nobody want to fall down for him. He the fall guy. And that's sad. He had all these people around him, all this lavish lifestyle around him, and he the fall guy. In this time, and it's not just him, he's just one of the examples. You know how many people make you the fall guy? Somebody probably could have wanted to make you the fall guy. Maybe you had a falling out and you had to leave these foes because you weren't one of those, right? That's what I wrote. Thank you, Spirit, how that connects. Weeding out the foes because you ain't one of those. Yeah. You had to weed out the foes because you ain't one of those, and you could have became the fall guy. You fell out with foes. But, anchor. Let's see. But see, you anchored yourself. Stability, grounding, hope, safety, resolve, steadfast. You found your footing. You found your balance. And you did not allow it to keep you down, to anchor you down. Instead, you use it as uplifting energy. Y'all, that whistling, that's my dad. He be whistling. But look at this. See? Cut the deck. Beware of the charmer's pack. Exactly. You was trying to tell you. You had to beware of these charmers, these foes. A warning unfolds against a bearer of keys empowered by dark forces to unlock and consume the essence of the unwary. Granted by shadows, this key holder does not seek connection but depletion, aiming to drain your energy and spirit. Protect your inner sanctuary. Discern true intentions and resist the seductive guise of those who come bearing gifts of darkness. Those foes had to be weeded out. There could have been some cheaters. These people wanted to cheat their way through life by being a foe. I'm hearing fee, fi, fo, fum. These people, ain't that like a fee, fi, fo, fum? What is that from? That's unfortunate that these people were wolves in sheep's clothing like that. Just using anything to make them appear real and like honest, because a lot of these people was like, oh, I promise you this, or I promise I'm telling the truth, or you thought that they were just truthworthy and they weren't. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Let's see, what is fee, fi, fo, fum? Is the first line of a historical quatrain famous for its use of the classic fairy tale Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh my God, y'all, I've been talking about Jack and the Beanstalk. I forgot that fee, fi, fo, fum was a... Man, if y'all been following me, y'all know Jack and the Beanstalk is something that I really be talking about when it comes to spiritual ascension. Because Jack, he had, I think some sheep or cows, and he sold them. just to get seeds, to plant seeds instead, because he knew the seeds will last and grow for years and years if he tended to his own garden. And that is so crazy. Let's see. Fee Fi Fo Fum. I'm trying to get more energy about it. Well, I want to see if I can get some spiritual meaning for it. Y'all bear with me. So Fee Fi Fo Fum has a resonance similar to Ernie Mini, Any Mini Miny Mo, or Hickory Dickory Dock. But these are like rhyming things. Like, I'm getting like, you could have thought that you really rhymed and went well. Like, these people tell a lot of nursery rhymes. I'm hearing a lot of fluff. Like, a lot of people fluff up who they are to get you to, again, stay knitted to them. That's funny. They'll fluff up things to keep you knit, like close knit to them. That's what I'm receiving. But see, you were like, Jack, you was like, no, I want to give away my cows. Like, I don't want these. Like, I need to invest and replant a new seed. And that's what you did. And this new seed is taller than that giant. This beanstalk is on high. And that's how high you're going right now. It says, it's usually expressed as Fee Fi Fo Fum. They say it has no man. But yeah, that's what we got. So a pervertible thought. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correct, but it says the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So some people are really walking a fine line with the darkness, and they really like working with it. And so they know how to charm people. I'm hearing you're the key to life, and they need you to help them unlock power and order. So you're like the key that they need to unlock people to stay under control. But since you're not anchored down by these mind controlling, manipulative powers that were, since you're not anchored down by them anymore, they're trying to come around and bribe you here. But see, it's falling apart. You already weeded out. So just stay mindful of that going forward. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is devil energy in reverse. These cards were shuffled that way. Never mind. We got STD, spiritually transmitted disease, or sexually transmitted disease. Okay, these people try to poison you or infect you, or they want to infect you. Like, this devil energy is irritating. But see, there's justice here. And I'm hearing like this devil energy wants justice. But no. Deceptive, tempting, manipulative, ruthless, destructive, vindictive, seductive, malevolent. I'm telling you, this is the energy here. They're mad. They're mad because you got justice. They're mad because you took this to spiritual court, because you walked away. Like, this is definitely in spiritual court because you walked away. This devil is getting judged. They have to face their judgment. These devil energies. And now Musk and Trump, they trying to go to court, and they already up in the hierarchy connecting to people in the court system. It's crazy. All right, get two more, Spirit. Death. People better be careful. Things are coming to an end for people out here. This is crazy. And this has ended with these devil energies. And they feel dead inside. And it's like now these devil energies, these people who operate in this manipulative, dark vibe, they have to face the devil themselves. They had to bring the devil something. They trying. This is crazy. And that's why that's their justice. That's their judgment. That's crazy. Spirit has ordered this devil energy to be, because look, Spirit has ordered this devil energy to receive either the death penalty or to end them. Like, this is, man. See, because they had too many tricks up their sleeves. See, tricks up their sleeves: cunning, sly, resourceful, calculating, crafty, shrewd, deceptive, ingenuous. See, too many tricks up their sleeves. Yeah, and you're getting someone that's loyal to you. Thank you, Spirit. You're getting someone that's loyal to you. Look at this. Bob the Builder. As this is happening for them, your justice is receiving a Bob the Builder or a Barbara the Builder, whichever one. But it says strength, repair, rebuild, determination, support, restoration, commitment, and renewal. This is also you rebuilding and rebranding yourself. And this is also in the terms of the world being rebuilt and rebranded by divine masculines and divine feminines and the divine collective, and those that are anchoring to higher frequency, who won't allow their higher frequency to be kept down into a low vibration. Like, people are rebuilding themselves with higher frequencies. And you have loyalty here. Loyalty, devotion, trust, friendship, companionship, faithfulness, unconditional bond, harmony, protection, joy, comfort, support, affection. You are receiving also with this twin flame energy, or again, I don't go by labels, so however this person is for you, but with this divine love energy, it's somebody that's gonna uphold you, help, like, you're gonna rebuild with this person. This person is loyal. And again, this person's having a spiritual awakening. So even the video that I just posted, the title in it has spiritual awakening. Like, your spiritual, because you went through a deep spiritual awakening, and it's helping other people release toxic energy, or it's also helping this world come out of a sleep state of toxicity, of mind control and illusions by the powers that were. There's a deep spiritual awakening taking place. You're navigating a spiritual awakening, shedding old ways for new insights and purpose. Embrace this transformative journey towards deeper self-awareness and universal connection. That is everything. It's a deeper self-awareness and a universal connection at the same time. You also have ancestor protection as you go through this. Guardians, valor, ancestral shedding, battleborn, legacy, vigilance, and fortitude. You got people fighting on your behalf. I'm telling you, these people, these devil energies, these foes, even in the politic branch. Oh, I didn't even realize these fell out. Anybody being backstabbed, I'm telling you, it's like, oh, I put, oh, what is this? Left hanging crow and long journey. I'm telling you, some people mad because you left them hanging. Musk could be mad because Trump left him hanging, or vice versa as well. Feeling all alone because someone didn't answer the call, navigating through tough times when it feels like no one is there for you. And at this time, Musk is probably feeling like nobody there for him. His whole business, Tesla, is getting some backlash too. People destroying his property, destroying the build. Like, it's crazy. Crow, mystery, intelligence, transformation, adaptability, magic, guidance, resilience, insight, silent watcher, good omen. All the mysterious things are coming to the light. I'm hearing that you've been watching things too. You see the dark, but you see the goodness that's coming from it. This is a mysterious time of transformation, but at the end of the day, your light, you keep going, and you're a silent watcher. You're seeing this happen and unfold. A lot of people are feeling the energy of this devil as vibe. This devil energy is like giving me a headache because it's looking right at me, and it still wants to show up. It wants to show up on the table because they left hanging. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. And it's been a long journey for them. It's going to continue to be a long journey. Old worn out shoes symbolize life's hardships and the toll they take, reflecting a sense of awareness and a longing for stability. The condition of the souls mirrors the soul's fatigue from life's long journey, indicating a need for rest and renewal. This imagery highlights the impact of life's challenges and challenges on our physical and spiritual well-being. These devil energies are having a hard time being left out. They're having a hard time being left out because judgment has been called, justice has been ordered, and the rebuild is starting. Because these big mouth, yucky mouths, look, they've been shit talker, gossiper, spreading rumors, foul mouth, yuck mouth, all talk, no action. These devil energies, that's why spirit has energetically cut the cord. Release, detach, clarity, empowerment, purification, boundaries, and healing. Yep. And this is why your cup will runneth over with blessings. This is why your cup is starting to run over with blessings. In every evil eye, may they go blind. Because you released that, right? And you done Captain Sage that hole. You done saged out the evil eye vipers. The foes. Captain Sage that holes. Y'all, that's on the card. So excuse my language, not to offend anybody. But yeah, you released the foes because you had to Captain Sage that hole, okay? And release it. We're going to see more releases coming up. We're going to see more. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. But see, you building. You see the Bob the Builder? Ooh, as I cook the deck. Seeing the construction work. You are building empires. Look at the rebuild. The rebuild is here. I told you. The rebuild is here. And then I'm getting like, you're rebuilding with somebody who about to help you build. Y'all building empires. This is the real powers that be. They about to build. Connections are building, true connections. The rebuild is on. Real love unions are building. Healthy mindsets are building. Higher frequencies are building. True character is building. Self-validation is building. Self-love is building. Unity is building. Peace is building. Like all this stuff that they want to keep toxic is turning around. It's time to rebuild this world. It's time to rebuild and rebrand yourself. You're teaching people how to do that the right way. It might hurt. It might take a moment. But it takes a team. All of them are in suits. I had a video not too long ago, but it's like when life gives you lemonade, make sour lemons, make lemonade. And it was like a lemonade stand. But then this card came out, and I feel like these were the lemons. They became hard hats. Construction workers, it's time to build. Your lemonade stand is taking off to an empire state of mind. And it's helping the whole universe. Yep. Helping the whole universe. Oh my God, y'all. Look over here. Something told me not to shuffle just yet. Because the stubborn silence. You got people who's stubborn and who don't want to hear this. Because they They know you building something. They know that this is crumbling down. But someone refusing to listen, especially when the truth is tough, it's a nudge to open up and really hear what's being said, even if it bugs you. True growth starts with listening, even when you rather not. So unfortunately, these foes, they have to listen to your silence. And that's a hard truth. Because they were some cold-blooded individuals. Aggressive, ruthless, predatory, territorial, cunning, intimidating, savage, unyielding, and they had some double-minded vibes. The inability to think rationally or make simple decisions. Double-minded person is restless and confused in his thoughts, his actions, and his behavior. Such a person is always in conflict with himself. Yeah, these people are not in conflict with themselves. After they thought they had it all, and you over here building your construction, your empire, you're reconstructing, you're reevaluating, you're building an actual team of people that work with you and work together. Because look, when life threw you sour lemons, you still pursued that lemonade stand. Even if you, look, this could be your lover who walked with you every step of the way, they building with you. Or this could be a close person, bond, that done seen you come up and still by your side, and now your team is real. Like, you have a real team of people. So when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And you done made an empire out of that lemonade. Or that's what you're building towards. So keep going. You at the blueprint stages. Look at all these blueprints. You got a lot. There's so many blueprints, spirit given to you at one time. All these talents, all these gifts, all these opportunities coming at one time. And you like, okay, where do I start? Where do I start? Spirit said, it's okay. Yo, this is like your ancestral team too in the background, helping you guide to where to start. And boom. When life gives you lemons, you done made a whole empire. And you done told other people, you've been unapologetically real. And you done say, if you don't like the truth, get to stepping. And you had to weed out the people who didn't like the truth. These double-minded people that didn't want to hear this truth. These stubborn people who didn't want to hear the truth. Stubborn silence. So since they've been stubborn, they have to hear your silence. And that's messing with them. Your silence messes with people. Because you've been unapologetically real. And if you don't, or if they don't like the truth, get to stepping. Honest, candid, unwavering, transparent, sincere, trustworthy, direct, bold, integrity, genuine, fearless, frank, loyal, open, real, and authentic. And that's what you've been. And on that note, I'm going to end it there, Divine Collective. If it did not resonate, don't force the fit of this message. I'm one reader, so, find the reader best for you. If you ever want to get in touch with me, my email is in the description. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. You can thumbs it up, keep it circulating for those who need it on this journey. But thank you so much. Peace, love, and light to you, Divine Collectives, and Namaste.